Hey there, today we're going to talk about texturizing shears. Hi, I'm Denise and I'm here to help you, the brand new hairstylist straight out of beauty school, with some tips and tricks on how to get busy behind the chair. Today, we're going to talk about these. These are texturizing shears, thinning shears, if you will. I don't know if you can see them. They've got little teeth in them. Most of us each got a pair in beauty school. I think they still do that. When I was in beauty school, we did not have them. I don't think. And when I was an assistant for 2 years, we weren't actually allowed to use them because at the time, and I'm talking 30 years ago, at the time, nobody knew how to use them properly. So you could really destroy somebody's hair if you're using this incorrectly. So today, I'm just going to give you some pointers on how to use them, at least confidently. You're going to learn, you could do a full-on haircut with just one pair of thinning shears. But today we're just going to talk about the things that you don't want to do, that you want to avoid so you don't destroy somebody's hair. I'm going to grab a comb. First of all, you've got to remember that most of the bulk is going to live right around here. You're not usually going to thin somebody's hair up top here. So I'm going to just show you just a little section underneath here. Okay, so let's just take this little girl's hair. A couple of things you want to remember with thinning shears. You do not want, we've all seen those YouTube videos that they get right in there. I don't know if you've seen them or not. And they actually put the thinning shears right at the base of the hair. You do not want to do that. Oh my gosh, it gives me a heart attack every time I see it. Rule of thumb is whatever the length of the hair is, you don't want to go any more than half the distance close to the head. So you would not want to thin this area out. You only want to go here. The reason for that is if you thin out the hair or take too much hair out from close to the scalp and you let that hair go, it could actually, depending on the density of the hair, it could actually stick out from that and you'll create holes in the haircut. So you want to make sure that whatever the length of the hair, you can find it just by doing this, that from here out is where you want to thin the hair if it needs thinned. I want to hold it this way so you can look right through there. This girl's hair is already pretty thin. I probably wouldn't even thin her hair, but for the sake of this example, we're going to do it anyway. When you go in with your thinning shears, you want to hold them at an angle. You don't want to go straight in parallel to their scalp, because if you do, you'll create a hard line when you do it. So you want to go in kind of at a weird angle, so forgive the elbow and the wrist, but I want you to see this. You want to go in at an angle and slide it out. And then if you need a little bit more, come back down and slide it out. If you think about this, natural hair is thicker with the regrowth and thinner at the ends. So some of these like really beautiful beach waves that we're seeing, some people have this beautiful hair, especially like extensions too. You definitely want to go in just like this and thin those extensions out. But say you have somebody with really long hair, this is a fabulous way to thin their hair. You can also go in around the face. So say you just put in some face framing and it was a little bit too bulky around their face, you can go in with your thinning shears and just bulk it out. If you're thinning shears, if you don't have really sharp thinning shears, you might not be able to do that little slide that I showed you, like this, which is wonderful because you can really see how much you take out. You might have to just clamp down and cut through, but get yourself a pair of thinning shears. I mean, you can get them at Cosmoprof or the Beauty Supply, $50, but like Samvia, he has some good ones that are a little bit more expensive than that, sharp. And again, Texturizing shears come in different sizes. This is just an average size teeth, but they have some that are chunkier. They take out more hair, bigger pieces of hair. They have some that are finer. Another tip that you want to remember is always texturize on dry hair. Because think about it, you cannot see where the hair is heavy on wet hair. So you want to make sure you dry it, or you can cut it first, but make sure you dry the hair and then use your texturizing shears on dry hair. Hopefully these tips have helped you at least take some of that mystery out of how to use texturizing shears. That's just one little tidbit. Like I said, you could do the whole full-on haircut just with your texturizing shears if you want to. It's just like using a razor. It's another tool in your tool belt. Anyway, I hope this has helped you. And until next time, remember, it's not about the little things, it's all about the little things.